evening, parents. This is a little weekly update from me, Miss Johnston, to try to help our students stay on track. I'm going to probably be sending these weekly for you because I'm a very visual person. I need to see things. Sometimes text can be very unclear. So I'm going to try to do these very short little videos and send them out each week to make sure everybody understands what's due and what's going to be graded this week. So I am in my first block Google Classroom. So if you need help setting up Google Classroom from home or from a cell phone, please let me know and I can help walk you through those steps. But here I am in week 5. I always, when my kids go into Google Classroom, they always click classwork. And the week we are currently on is at the very top. And right now we're in week 5, September 14th through the 18th. I have symbols that go with each of my pieces of content that I'm putting in Google Classroom. The green check mark means that it is an ungraded assignment, but it is an assignment and it's practice and it does need to be complete, but I'm not grading it for accuracy. I'm just checking to make sure students are doing it. Last week, I offered an extra 100 in the grade book to make sure they had all of their green check marks completed by the weekend. So a lot of kids earned that, and I will probably do that from time to time just to make sure everyone's staying on track. These eyeballs in front of the Monday slideshow mean that this is just for viewing. This is just for people to look at, especially if you're absent, to see what we did in class that day and the slides that I went through for teaching and learning. Okay, same thing with the green check mark here. This notebook that goes with the Elements of Plot study guide, this always lets you know that we're going to link this to our interactive notebook to help us study going forward. So that the interactive notebook is what I'm about to talk about in just a minute. And then right here, the Ravine vocabulary, the red exclamation mark means that this is a graded assignment. And you can see that it's due on Friday and we started it on Monday, and I will be checking it for accuracy this weekend and your child will be receiving a grade over it. So those are the different symbols and what they mean. Now, going over here to resources, you can see that the Coffee Middle School desk tools are here. So if your child ever needs to get to something from desk tools at home, like Infinite Campus to check their grades, the card catalog to check out library books and put them on hold, Illuminate to take a test, Holt McDougall Online to get to our reading book, iExcel for practice. It's all right there in their desk tools, which is linked in resources for my Google Classroom. So I'm going to take you to the interactive notebook. Oops. And this is my interactive notebook. And I will be checking this for a grade tomorrow. And this is what your child's interactive notebook should look like currently. These will be the things that I will be checking for tomorrow when I grade. That all of these dates and words match up, the titles and dates match up, and that each one is linked to the correct content that we've uploaded in Google Classroom. So that is what I will be checking for tomorrow for a grade for your child. So that is the interactive notebook grade this week. I have talked about the Ravine vocabulary. We also have a quiz over the Ravine, the story The Ravine on Friday. It's an easy quiz. 5 questions are over the vocabulary and 5 questions will be over the comprehension of the story. If your child needs to read the story at home, they can go to Desk Tools and click on that Holt McDougall Online, and that will take them to our reading book, which has the short story The Ravine. We will be working on answering comprehension questions over the Ravine today. Also, they will be working on the ravine plot elements today, and tomorrow we'll take a short quizzes for extra practice that will be very similar to the test on Friday, and they can go from home and redo that quizzes as many times as they need to before we take that test on Friday. So that's all I have for you today on this Wednesday on my weekly update. I hope this helps. Please reach out to me if you need help with anything to do with my class or anything at all. I'm happy to help. Thank you.